We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long. He's hoping to post a much better year this time around.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes has it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Yan Gomes, he's behind the plate. Yanimal, that's what they like to call him. Very good back there. Not only does he have the good physical attributes, but he's very good at calling a game, kind of leading his pitching staff. We'll see how he does in this one.
Just underway here in Cleveland. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kipnis is there. A spin and a throw. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And the catch is made, 1 away.
I'll tell you what, that's a risky proposition right there. He's moving at top speed just to get to this thing, but once you get into foul territory, all bets are off. You got to worry about the walls, the railings, security guards, even bullpens in some places. So that's really a heck of a play to get all the way over there and dive to make this catch.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Jose Bautista will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He drove in 1 of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. Bauer's ready. 1-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Kendrys Morales will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Yan Gomes will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Martin Prado will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
1-2.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Almonte is right there, 1 down.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
In now, Bill Macias hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, when you watch this guy, he has had a great approach for these last couple series, and now he's got 9 straight games with a base hit.
Mookie Betts comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dominic Brown will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Abraham Almonte will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Pedroia is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
Francisco Lindor will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Good battle. Count remains full. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Nolan Arenado will get an opportunity now, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard to short. Lindor from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In now, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bauer into his motion, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Michael Brantley is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners and scoring.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Yan Gomes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Carlos Santana will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Dominic Brown is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with... Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Brantley going back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
These guys haven't had a whole lot of solid contact so far, but he says, hey, Steve, I'll show you some solid contact right here. This ball nearly gets out of the ballpark, but it winds up off the wall, and they've got a good shot at their first run here as he's into second base with a double.
Grounded to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Bill Macias has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Xander Bogaerts steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Abraham Almonte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
Lindor.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Price gets his sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Jason Kipnis will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Oh, and he botches it.
Being out there during day games, I can tell you, it is no fun trying to find the baseball against a high sky like this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down. Mookie Betts will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is there. He's got it 1 away. Nolan Arenado will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That's a dangerous but well-placed pitch there. Most power hitters are tempted by pitches up in the zone, but that one was so far enough up that he wouldn't have been able to do much with it.
And he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Almonte over to his left. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almonte on the move and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. Tommy Hunter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Michael Brantley will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Price sets his sights. The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Kendrys Morales will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Pedroia on to first and they get the double play, but boy was he ever upended at second base. Yan Gomes will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rallies. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the Bill Macias will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Shot towards second, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Boy, late on in a close game, that's where a pitcher really needs to be able to rely on his defense. And they bail him out here because that ball was a rocket shot, and that's just a super play out there to lay himself out and take away that hit.
Hard liner towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Well hit to right, but foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, that grounder got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
2 strikes.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 41.
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts moves over. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Dominic Brown will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it.
Well, this club has just been asleep out there defensively in this ball game. That's 4 errors now. That is inexcusable at this level.
Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 left for Mookie Betts. Will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Almonte. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Nolan Arenado will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, he got him.
Woo, no problem.
Now batting,
Jose Bautista will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carson Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Carson Smith.
Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Calling for it, Stanton, 1 out. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Yan Gomes will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Down in order go Cody Allen. Come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Line towards center field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Number 25, center fielder
Jackie Bradley Jr. tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
And, you know, that was the first of the year for him, and you've got to think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of those to come.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Travis d'Arnaud gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. 1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Allen has the target. Here's the 1 and 2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1 and 2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Bill Macias comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
Skied into straightaway right. Brown is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Carlos Santana will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Dominic Brown comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.